Hi guys, it's Aura Flora, and I'm just gonna rant about what happened to me today. That's what today's episode is about. Okay, I'm sorry I woke up this morning and literally, just went through my whole day. Fridays I usually have just one class. I use Fridays to do work because I want to rest in the weekend. But sometimes I'm just lazy. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna rest on Friday and do work on the weekend. Procrastination, laziness, introvertedness is just a mixture of all for me. But I was just in bed. Actually, on Thursday night, I spoke with my brother, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come to your place, for the weekend, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, since I just have an online class, I could do it anywhere." So it was like he was supposed to pick me up this morning, and I already packed my bags and everything. And then all of a sudden, one thing, two things happened. He wasn't able to pick me up because of work. I was like, "Okay, no problem." He was like, "Okay, after work, he's gonna pick me up, right?" I'm like, "Okay, good." And I feel like if I actually had gone early this morning, this event would have happened. But everything happens for a reason, okay? So basically, I was just in my dorm all the day because I really didn't want to go out. I'm very much introverted and lazy. I think the word is lazy, not introverted. Because when I'm with the right people, I can be outgoing, but to certain limitations. But that aside, I, just was in my dorm. I didn't want to go out. I was like, okay, for food, because I already planned myself. Like, when I go to this place, there was always going to be food, obviously. All the food or something. I was like, okay. And then I had, like, leftovers in my fridge from last week when I, got food from home and all that. And I was like, I'm just going to, scrabble everything that's in my fridge and make a meal. So I had, like, a rice. I had noodles that I bought, like, 3 weeks ago from Village Market. That's, like, a supermarket under my dorm. And so yeah, that was about what I had. And a couple of other things, leftovers, and fruit, like a lot of apples and orange and cucumbers and all that, because I do take a lot of fruits just to be healthy. Anyways, so I first of all made the rice because I had the rice leftover in the sauce. So I just mixed together. It was literally so small. I was like, okay, whatever. I usually don't eat a lot. I eat a lot of, fruit and all that, but food, I just eat once a day, maximum twice a day. But I nibble a lot on like other things around me, like fruit, and I try to cut my candy intake for a while, so I haven't taken candy or ice cream or sugar stuff or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the rice. I did the rice. I ate the rice. I was like, 2 hours later, I was like, damn, I'm still hungry, and I don't want to go outside. I literally don't want to go outside because I feel like going out, like stepping out of this dorm, takes a lot of courage and energy, especially if I have no classes. The only motivation for me leaving my dorm is classes, like literally. Yeah, it's classes, literally. So if I have no class, which is only Wednesdays, I'm telling you guys my schedule. Damn, okay, whatever. So yeah, if I don't have anything to do outside here, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna sit in my dorm. So like, I'm not gonna go. I wanted to actually go downstairs to the village market to like get some stuff, but I was too lazy. I was like, damn, too lazy to go out. I don't want to step out of my dorm doors or whatever. So I made the rice and I ate the rice. I'm like, okay, we're gonna make noodles. This, don't quote me right. This is actually like not like ramen cup noodles. It's actually like a sachet packet noodles, like that kind of noodles. You actually use a pot and a fire stove and whatever, and make. But I try to improvise because I saw a friend who like did something like that. Shout out to Fatia. She used microwave to make sachet noodles. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that, and I did that, and it came out good and perfect. But the only problem was that it wasn't spicy. I love spicy food. Like, I love spice. I live for spice. I don't do sweet. I do savory a little bit, but not sweet. But spicy, oh my god, it never fails me all the time. Anyways. So I made the noodles, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat noodles, and then it was spicy, and I dropped it. So later on today, I was like, okay, what am I gonna take? And I had wine. It's non-alcoholic wine. It's a grape Martinez drink, Martinez, whatever. It's an Italian name. Don't come for me, okay? I had the wine because I love wine. I'm a wine lover, and I took it from an event I went. Whatever, they gave me an event when I took it. Equivalent. So like, and that. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take the wine. Like, it's a whole freaking bottle of wine. Like, I can chug that shit and I'll be happy. And it's gonna fill my stomach and probably be bloated because of the gas. And that's why I've been keeping soda. But I was trying to convince myself this is grape, this is fresh and healthy. Okay, but yeah, I opened the wine, I was drinking the wine, I was like, still I needed something to nibble on. I was like, I can't just take this wine alone, okay? So I was thinking real hard, and it came to me, oh, I had this snack. It's like a dessert. It's a bun. It's literally a Nigerian snack. It's called puff puff. And I was like, because I took from home and I only had one buns left. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to just take that buns, nibble on it with my wine and enjoy. And, probably I'll be filled up because of the gas from the wine will fill me up. And I'll be bloated enough not to eat anything today until I go to my brother's place. He was supposed to go after his work. So that's how it happened. And then I took it, like from the plate. It was in a plate. That was the package. And this plate, mind you, is like, it's a plastic plate. And the thing is that this plastic plate, I have it already. Like, I've used it, I've microwaved it, I ate food with it, and nothing happens. So I microwaved it, and I went to my bed to check my phone because I saw a notification. And then I was checking my phone, and I was like, okay. And then I noticed that it was taking too long. And then when I turned, smoke. Like, little smoke. Like it was like the clouds, but not like clouds. Like it formed like the clouds, but it wasn't big like the clouds. You get me? So I was like, damn, that's smoke. I'm like, I panicked. So I opened the microwave. I removed the stuff. I noticed that the plate is melted, but the food is still like warm inside. I'm like, oh, probably this is a dupe. It's probably the original plate that I usually use. It's just the same color, the same size, which every human being should make a mistake. Because I didn't check it was microwave because I just assumed that. I use this type of plate every time, not thinking there's something like dupes that have lesser quality and should be microwaved. So that I didn't think that far. Like, I woke up lazy, my brain wasn't working really well, so that's how it happened. The smoke everywhere, like literally everywhere. And then, like I had to open the door because we literally have no windows. The windows are so sealed that you can't even open the window for ventilation. So I had to open the door. So the lobby is huge and wide, so the air can go out and in. And then the worst happened. Boom! The fire alarm set off, and then like everyone to evacuate the building. Beep, beep, beep. What the heck? Really? It just smoke. I know it's not little, but it's still little. Like it wasn't that serious. So like I was panicking when the fire alarm came in again because I already set up the smoke. Like there was no longer smoke coming out because I quenched the smoke in my plate. I trashed it, but just that the remaining smoke that actually came out during that period entered the fire alarm or whatever, and then it happened. Boom. I just rushed down to the second floor. It's more like a floor where the workers stay or something like that. I don't know, but I know it's not a dorm floor. It's not a resident floor. So I went there to actually inform someone that, oh, my room is the reason why the fire alarm came up, and it's just a microwave and nothing is wrong. Like I already settled that. It's just the smoke that made it such a big deal, and the fact that I opened the door and it circulated everywhere in the building. So I did that, and I talked to someone I saw, and we all went out of the building for like 20 minutes, which was horrible because I felt so bad for all those who didn't deserve it, but it was a mistake. So we all went outside. After I talked to this beautiful lady who was really nice to me, and she was like, I'll be okay and all that. Because honestly, I was just panicking. I'm like, damn, like, it's not that serious, that kind of thing. It's not really that serious. Like, why? And we went outside for like 20 minutes. I talked to a group of like, students, and I told them, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the one that set that alarm, because I know it was a mistake and I actually mean to do it. And then we stayed outside for a long time until it all got down and, settled and all that. And then we all came back up and everyone was asking, what happened? What happened? Which is normal because I would ask too if I didn't know. But yeah, everyone's asking, what happened? And, I was kind of like, feeling bad because it was so cold. I don't know what's wrong with Jersey's weather, but like, it's supposed to be spring. And I don't know why it feels like winter because it was really, really cold. But yeah, whatever. So we went up and then I went to my floor and then I actually met the supervisor, JC. She was really nice. So she called in my room number, which I'm not gonna stay here, obviously. Okay. And then she was like, oh, why didn't you tell anyone about it? And I explained myself, like, oh, I actually went to the second floor, which her office is located at, and so many other like officials and workers in my school, especially for residents. I went there and no one was there, but I met a lady and I talked to her, and she was able to tell the police and the safety people that, oh, it's coming from 4th floor. I even told her my room number. Oops, I just said my floor. Okay. Interesting. It's coming for, okay, you guys know my floor? Okay, good for you. It's coming for the 4th floor, and I told her my room number. I was like, okay, so it could be quick, because I know I already, like, settled that. It was just probably turn on the ventilation or something, so the smoke can, like, go out. That was literally what I expected them to do. And then when that all happened, she told them, and then it just went straight up to the 4th floor, and all that. And then, I was actually panicking, because she was like, the fire department might actually come. I'm like, it's not that serious, for real. It's not that serious. There was no fire. It was just heat and smoke. Like, I know it's not serious, but it's not that serious. But so she was like, the fire department is supposed to come, but she doesn't see it, so she doesn't think it's that serious. And I remember I was like, I already told you I was not that serious. Like, I don't want to be looking nonchalant and trying to like prove right when I know I was wrong for not checking if my plate was microwave safe. So we stayed outside. And then they let us in, and then J3, as I said, I went to the floor and I met her, went to the office, and then she explained to me how, oh, that I told someone, I explained how I already told someone and all that, and she just, talked to me. I was like, oh, okay, that's no problem, that she's just gonna be in touch with me for fire safety department measurements and rules or whatever, I don't know. She just said she's gonna give us some speech to me and my roommate, because my roommate wasn't in by then. So, I'm like, okay, there's no problem, so I'm happy, no problem, nothing got burned, nothing got damaged, everything was okay except my plate, though, which I freaking do not care about. Like, it should burn, never come to me, but whatever. So, literally, that was about it, and we settled the matter, and then, I literally, I went to my dorm. I had to first of all apologize to my sweet mates. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I'm pretty sorry, because I'm pretty sure they suffered more than any other person, because literally because another thing too was that I didn't want to open the bathroom door because they were there. I didn't want the smoke to go to them. Like, that would be so selfish of me. But like, okay, I'm just gonna open, because the lobby, everything's so big, it's not really gonna, it's supposed to, it's just supposed to spread around, like, but yeah. Just realized that everywhere was actually closed and there was no ventilation or air or whatever, so that made things worse and circulate a lot. So I had to apologize to my roommate when I came up and all that. And then they were like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "I'm okay." I was like, "Oh, these are nice people." They were asking me, I was like, "Hey," and I was worried that I was a burden because I hate being burdens to people. So I came to my dorm, and I was advised to like take out my fan because I got a fan. I took out my fan to like so the air could circulate, and because apparently they turned on the ventilation of the building. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. So that's what happened, and then they brought a huge fan into my dorm. I'm gonna show you guys the fan at the end of the video. So they brought it, and then I had to like open my door. And then I saw people sleeping and all. I was like, okay, no problem. Like, we all humans, we make mistakes, And I just want to, as I said, apologize to everyone who was, outside for like 20 plus minutes. It wasn't easy even for me. I felt so bad. But don't gossip, okay? It's not a secret, but don't gossip, okay? I know you guys are adults. But anyways, yeah, that's what happened to me today. And then I decided to make this video to rant, because people on TikTok rant about your life. And I'm like, okay, something finally worth ranting about happened. The only difference is that I'm not that coordinated to actually take my phone out and take a picture of the smoke and take a picture of when everyone was outside, because I was in a panic mode at that moment. I was like, damn, I want this to be done, done. Because honestly, for the amount of like the smoke and all that, it was just too much. It was just take so long, and a lot of people thought it was the fire drum, like it's not a fire drum. I just felt like telling them, oh, it's me, but I think, why? I'm not gonna go the extra like tell them it's me. Like, whatever, they should just deal with it. I'm sorry, I apologize, but yeah, that's it. Please, you guys should like, subscribe, and share my video, my ranting videos, and that's it. Thank you for listening. And this is the picture of the fan, a very huge, noisy fan that was given to me to circulate the air. And this is my fan I used to circulate the air because that was given to me. Don't play with it, don't.